Hi, my name is Patty and welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell button so you get notified when I post new videos. I like to post mommy, baby, kind of lifestyle videos. So today I'm going to be talking about what's in my diaper bag. So I have the Carter's diaper bag. I love it. It's just like a shoulder diaper bag. I thought of getting a backpack one, but I don't know. Sometimes I switch into one of my own backpacks, so I'm kind of glad I have a tote one because I am not really like a purse person, so I couldn't even just use like one of my own purses to put stuff in. So I kind of like that I have this and then I already have backpacks, so I kind of switch a little bit back and forth. But yeah, today I'm going to be talking about what's in my diaper bag. Let me tell you, I have no idea what's in here. I never know what's in here. Like, leave a comment down below if like you've seen these videos and think to yourself like, did you like put all that stuff in there beforehand? Because I don't know, stuff gets like lost in here, and you know, like I take things out, like, you know, we move stuff all around, like, you know, she goes over to her grandparents' house all the time, so yeah, like stuff gets put all over the place. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to show you like what's like really in my diaper bag. Like, I did not even look in here before, and I already brought up some diapers because I already know that they aren't in here, because I'm going to go around the outside of the bag first. So you can see there's two pockets, one on each side of the bag, and I usually like to keep wipes on one side and diapers in the other. So there's no diapers in here. So I'm just going to slip these in here. We're going to pretend like they were there. Those two pockets are taken care of, and then there's a long pocket on either side. So on the one on the front, I like to keep one of these like disposable changing pads in there. We don't really use it too much anymore because she isn't having like poop explosions. Like, FYI, my daughter is going to be 9 months old, so she's like on solids, and so she's not having like that like breast milk, like practically like diarrhea shooting out of her butt anymore, like, you know, like that mustard color. But there also is in here, there's like a washable, like, you know, they have like a changing pad that velcros in because these pull down. So yeah, those pull down and you can like fold out the little changing pad. So let's fold that back up in here. So these are usually, they're always in here. Like, that's one thing that actually doesn't change. It's just, you know, sometimes you use up the wipes and you forget to put them back in, or you use up all the diapers and you forgot to put more back in there. So on this other side, like, there's another long pocket, but this one doesn't zipper down. And usually it's like a mix of like, sometimes like dirty clothes or bibs, you know, sometimes, you know, I still get mail over at my parents' house, so sometimes that ends up in here. So usually that's just kind of like empty until there's a need to put something in there. Now let's tackle the inside of the bag. So it's a huge bag and it opens up very well, as you can see. And there's like a couple little pockets, and then there's also, I'm assuming these are so you can clip it onto your stroller, but I've never done that. So on the one side I have the little munchkin, the what are these called? The diaper bags, little diaper garbage bags, which they work really well and they smell good too. They're like fragranced. And then on the other side I have like either a teether, pacifier, and I'm feeling there's none in there. So, Parent of the Year award. I never know where her pacifiers go. Let's see. I think I'm going to tackle the big section, like take everything out, and then I can show you like the inside. Like, there's a couple different like compartments on the inside. That's probably going to be the easiest. So let's put this back in with the changing pad, and like let's go through the stuff. So right off the bat I can see we have food. Like I said, my daughter's on solids now, so I have these little tiny fruits. Now I feel like unless your daughter or son is a little more advanced, I wouldn't give these to them because they don't dissolve. They're a little freeze-dried fruit, and like they really have to chew. But my daughter's like, that's the one thing that she's like the most advanced on. Like, she still is like barely crawling. Like, she does like a really good army crawl now, but she can't like regularly crawl, and she's almost 9 months. But food, that's where she excelled at. So she's really good at chewing and moving the food around her mouth. So we give her these sometimes, and they're strawberry mango. Mango's her favorite. And we also have little puff cereals, which are also great. You know, sometimes these are the Gerber ones, but I usually buy the, forget what the generic thing is for Walmart, but I usually buy those and they're great too. So we also have, also have Dirty Bib. So that's gonna go since we're in her room in her hamper. But this is real life, man. This is real life. So we have Dirty Bib. I'll go tackle this section later. So here's the teethers, like I said. So I'll just put them back in the side pocket. Okay, and then the rest of this is like some clothes, and there is some clean bibs. So I usually just keep like a hodgepodge of clothes in here and random stuff because you never really know. So I have a onesie in here. Yes, it's a Halloween onesie. I don't really care. She doesn't really poop through things much, so it's kind of just in case. And also, as a layering piece, I know you know what I'm talking about if you've seen some of my other videos. I'll link my style videos down below or in the cards. Not sure what side. So I do have a clean bib. Yes, clean bib. And another clean bib. So we do have clean stuff in here. And then I have, you know, 2 t-shirt onesies. I usually have pants in here, but I like to keep a sleeper in here just in case, because then that's just one piece. Like, you don't have to worry about like remembering if there's pants in here because it is wintertime, so it is colder. I like to keep a decent amount of clothes in here because sometimes like she just spits up on things or like food gets everywhere, so it might not necessarily be that she poops through everything, but she gets things a mess. Like, she wears her clothes hard. So there was a spoon at the bottom which probably should get washed. Flip that on the side. Yeah, so here's just a view of the inside. Like I said, it's a big open, this is the pocket there. Yeah, there's like a big open pocket on this side, and then there's a couple small pockets and a zipper pocket on the other side. So I don't know if you can see inside, and I'll get into those. So I'm gonna do that big one first because this has a lot of food in here. So we have her favorite yogurt. So this one's strawberry and peach. She eats a lot of yogurt. And we also have some jar food, just a bunch of different jar food. So carrots, corn and sweet potato. She loves her orange vegetables, loves them. And then we also have, which this one's pretty smushed. That's the only thing I don't like about these teething things. I feel like no matter what bag I put them in, they always get smushed. So, but yeah, the little rice rusks. And this is just the blueberry flavor. So yeah, I like to keep some couple snacks in there. And then here is another spoon. These are, I think, the Gerber spoons. They're my favorite. Like, they're just the perfect size, and they're good at, like, you know, getting like anything that like has dribbled down a little. Like, they scoop it up really easily. So I would definitely suggest those. I think I might do like a baby food favorites, and they would definitely be in that video. And then I have her lone pacifier clip. We do use it, but I noticed that she tends to end up chewing on the string part more than she does on the pacifier. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, you know, it's keeping her occupied and, you know, happy, comfortable. But yeah, I feel like it gets a little bit more messy than it is anything. So, you know. But we have one of those in there, and then this actually should be in a different pocket. I have pockets specifically for socks, but yeah, 1 pair of socks in there. Okay, so that is that big pocket on the side. Now on this side, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but there's a zipper pocket, and then there's these two, like, there are these 2 individual pockets, and they kind of have like a scrunch up at the top, so it kind of keeps it a little bit closed, but it's still like easy access. So in those little scrunch pockets, the one side has a mix of both. So it has socks, a single sock. So I don't know if I'll find the pair in here, and has 1 nursing pad. I don't really use these anymore. Like, I might end up just taking these out of here because I don't leak. My like milk has really regulated since then. I'm like going on almost 9 months. So I can probably just take these out at this point. But yeah, so I still have these in there. And another pair of socks. And let's see what's in the other scrunch pocket. I think there's more socks. Yeah. See, it feels like these are all socks. Yes. So we have 3 more pairs of socks. So I probably don't need that many socks in there. This one I'm going to just throw in the hamper because I'm sure I might find it along somewhere. And I am going to just take this out because there's only one in here. So, I mean, I do have a slacker boob, so I probably would only need it all inside, but yeah. I'll just take that out. I don't need that anymore. So, and then the last section in here is the zipper pocket, which I don't really remember what's in here anymore. Oh, it's just some panty liners, which, you know, I guess those always come in handy. And just some vitamins and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to put all of this stuff back in here, and then we can go over this little pouch. So I'm gonna put these clothes down on the bottom. And let's see, she doesn't need, like, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, she doesn't need 5 pairs of socks in here. That's a little excessive for a girl that doesn't like socks. So let's just keep these, I'll just keep these 2 in the one side pocket, and the rest of these can just go in her drawer. Okay, so these 2 are just going to be put in here. Okay, let's zipper that pocket back up too. And I guess I'll just stick the pacifier clip in the other scrunch one now that I don't have anything that goes in there. And let's see. You know, I think I'm just going to keep this in here because I think it's just the outside of the bag that's a little, has a couple of crumbs on it. And then I don't have to worry about, like, remembering to put a spoon back in here. So I'm just going to stick this in here in that big long pocket and then put the rest of this food in there. Let's tackle this part. So I'm just going to move this bag out of the way for right now. Okay, so this I actually got. I'm pretty sure it was part of the safety kit I got at my baby shower, and I kind of just turned it into like a little like products thing. So we have hand cream for us. We have, very important thing, some teething gel. This is the Nubby, I think it's called, the Nubby teething gel. It says fast acting relief, and it says quickly soothes scum. It says Tutti Frutti flavor, and that is some bull because I've tasted this after I put it on her teeth and it tastes nothing like Tutti Frutti. So, but it does work really well. I've only had to give it to Lilo a couple times. Like, she's been really good with teething, but you know, it does work good. And then we have some saline, the little drops and spray thing. And we have baby Tylenol. You know, these are things that we don't use all the time, but it's just great to have on hand just in case you're out somewhere and, you know, your baby gets a fever, or, you know, like they get a runny nose, or they're sick, or, you know, whatnot. So I have these like packets of butt paste. I have her comb. She used to have really bad cradle cap, and she still has like some flakes that come up in like the front. But yeah, this comb was pretty good to take care of that. I know they have cradle cap combs, but I never was able to like find one. I don't know if I was looking in the wrong spot. We also have Aquaphor. I kind of hate it in the squeeze tube. Like, I really like Aquaphor is amazing. Like, you need it, but I do prefer the tub, but it's a little bit more practical to have it in this. And then some A&D as well. I used to have some diaper cream in here, but I might have taken it out because I have the butt paste packets. So yeah, just A&D little preventative stuff, because in the beginning she got diaper rash really bad, like a couple times. And then lastly in here we have Gripe Water, which I'm pretty sure this says you can only, yeah, it says discard after 6 weeks of opening, and this has been in here forever. So I'm just gonna toss this because, I mean, 6 weeks is really short. You know, I know I've gone over, but I mean, it's been months since I've even taken it out or used it. I don't even know how much is in here. Oh, there's a lot. We gave her the Gripe Water a lot in the beginning, but now that she's a little bit older, like, I really don't ever give it to her anymore. Like, I couldn't tell you the last time I gave it to her. I'm like trying to think, and I really don't remember. So it's like an essential to have, like, I think more in like the earlier months, but now it's kind of like, we don't really need it in here anyway, so I'm just going to toss this one. Okay, so I'm just going to pack this back up and toss it in there. Okay. So I'm going to toss it in the big pouch. And then that is everything in my diaper bag. Like I said, I mean, I feel like no matter what kind of bag you have, I feel like it can potentially get a mess. Or maybe that's just me, because I've never been that much of like a purse person. But let me know down below if you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And thank you for watching.